everyone, it's Eri. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button so whenever I upload, you guys will be notified right away. I have already done my eyes. I have not done the rest of the face and the eyebrows because I'm waiting for the video to start for you guys to do all that with you guys. So today we're going to be trying out some new product from Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I was so excited for this brand to come out. It's been a minute for me to feel excited about a brand or a product. I was super excited about it because in reality I don't wear a lot of makeup. I don't wear these type of eyeshadow when I leave the house. I don't wear layers of makeup when I leave the house. It's only on like a special occasion like Christmas or something like that. So when she came out with this brand, I was so excited because her brand looked like it's something where it could be more natural and something where I will probably like enjoy. And she always say that this is makeup made to feel good in, and it's true. Like when you wear makeup, I just hate the fact that I felt so thick and cakey and I felt so uncomfortable and I just can't be myself around people because I feel like my skin is cracking. I don't feel beautiful. I just feel uncomfortable. So I love her message. Makeup is to feel good in without hiding what makes you unique. Okay, now let's go ahead and jump right into the product. Don't mind my shirt. I don't want to change into a nice shirt because I don't want to get makeup on it. So that's why every time I'm doing like a video for you guys, I'm always looking scrubby. But let's talk about her packaging, guys. So I've already expected this, that her packaging is gonna be more on the simple side, nothing too dramatic. And then her lipstick packaging, it's not white, so that's the only difference of these packaging right here. The lip product, they do have a color packaging on it. And then also her product, I love this packaging. It's simple but also different because you don't really see a lot of packaging like this. It's also really lightweight. It's not heavy. So her line, I don't think it came with the moisturizer, but it came with primer. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this moisturizer from e.l.f. really quick because I do have dry skin, so I want to make sure that my skin is moisturized before we start. I did use my some of my skincare product this morning just because my skin has been so bad, and I've been loving the vitamin C from Pixie just because that one, it really helps with my acne and my scar on the face. Oh, I love this moisturizer. It smells so fresh. I'm going to let my moisturizer soak into my skin for a couple seconds before applying a primer. For primer, I also picked this one up from her line. This is her Always an Optimus Illuminating Primer. She have this size available and the full size available, but I just chose to get the smaller size because I do have a lot of primer and it takes me forever to finish them. I love the packaging of this primer. It's so simple. And I also love that it's a pump. So I'm using 2 pumps for now because I don't know how well it will spread throughout the face. Oh, this is so beautiful just because I have dry skin and it's illuminating. Look at the glow that it gives my skin. It's a really nice glow. And this one, it feels like it doesn't like dry up like any liquid highlighter, because some primer that helps illuminate the skin just dries up on your skin, and especially when you have dry skin, it's not a good look at all. Okay, so that's 2 pump, and I still have a little bit on the back of my hand, so I'm just gonna bring this down to my neck as well just so I won't waste it. Oh my goodness, I forgot to use this before the actual primer. This is their Always an Optimus 4-in-1 Mist, a glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes skin. It's really simple, almost like the primer. Bottle, it's a little bit see-through because of the product. So since I've already got the primer on, I will not use this just because usually you use this under a actual primer. So now moving on to brows, I got this brow pencil from her as well. This is their Brow Harmony pencil in gel. I got mine in soft black. This is a dual-ended waterproof pencil and tinted brow gel with a precision brush to sculpt and set. So one side on the brow pencil, it's to fill in your brows. The other one, it comes with a brush. You just use that side to set, and it also helps makes your eyebrow look a little bit fuller. I believe she said that this one, it's really pigmented, so be gentle with it. So I'm gonna start really gentle with this pencil right here. This one is really pigmented, and when you fill in your brows to create them strokes, it looks so nice and realistic. And I'm just gonna twist the other side and use it to set the brows. I don't know about you guys, but I love the look of the eyebrows. It's super natural. So now moving on to the next step, which I'm super excited for. It's her foundation. So this is their Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I got mine in the shade 230 in. And in concealer, I also got the same shade. Guys, I also picked up her Liquid Touch Multitasking Sponge. I also got her Liquid Touch Brush for the foundation and a Liquid Touch Brush for concealer. So these brushes, she did mention that it could be for any liquid product or powder product as well. Okay, so these are basically her brush. The smaller one, it's for concealer, and the bigger one's for like cream products and foundation. So she did mention that she loves to apply foundation and product with her hands. So when she created these brush, she wants to create a brush that feels like your fingers. And the same thing with her brush, she said you could just use it in swiping motion as well. And then this is basically her Liquid Touch sponge. I love the angle of it. I'm going to go ahead and wet it just because I love to wet my sponge. It works better, and I feel like it leaves my skin looking more flawless. This is how it looked wet, and it grew a whole lot. It does have a smell to it, and the smell of it kind of remind me like you know, when you're younger and your parents buy you like a poo for the backyard, the plastic smell, like the fresh smell that's new. This smells just like that. So for one side, I will be using the foundation brush, and the other side, I will be using the sponge just to see how well it works. So I'm super excited about this, so let's jump right into it. So the claim of this foundation, it's basically a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. So I'm gonna start with that much, and I'm just gonna kind of dab the product onto my skin. So it's really light coverage right now, starting off with a little product. And I also seen that she did like a swiping motion. So I'm also going to try that out. And guys, I hate applying product with a swiping motion because it leaves my face looking so streaky. Oh wow. This brush, it's really dense, and it does not leave your skin looking streaky at all. That's pretty amazing. You can't really find a lot of brushes that does that. When you just kind of swipe it across your face, it literally leaves your skin looking so streaky, and I hate it. The only thing I noticed is around my nose area, it's patchy. I don't know if it's probably the primer and the moisturizer that I'm using. I'm not sure yet. I will have to try it more to let you guys know if it's the primer or the moisturizer or the foundation itself. So on this side, I'm going to go in with the sponge. The claim of this sponge is that it also doesn't soak a lot of your makeup. So we will see how I feel about the sponge. So the coverage of my skin right now on this side, like it's light. So I do feel like somewhat this sponge does kind of soak whatever product that you're using as well. I'm gonna go back with the brush side and do another layer. So this is literally more of a medium coverage to almost full coverage. On this side, I'm gonna go back with a second layer as well with the sponge. Okay, so my camera kind of cut off on me and I didn't even know. But the second layer on this side, it's really nice as well. But the coverage with the brush, it's a little bit more full coverage with the second layer. For concealer, I'm using this one right here in 230. And the application of this concealer, it's really different. I don't even know if you guys could tell, but it's really different. I feel like it makes it so easy to get right here under the eyes. So for this side, once again, I'm going in with the brush. I'm going to start off with the dabbing motion like I normally do when using a brush. And this brush makes it super easy to get right here by the nose area as well. Oh wow, the coverage of this concealer, It's not full coverage, but it's also like really beautiful. It's really lightweight. So I'm just gonna do like dabbing motion because I do have product under the concealer, and I'd rather just kind of put this right on top instead of mixing my foundation and my concealer together. So on this side, I'm going to go in with the sponge and see how it does. So right away, I could tell that the product, I don't know if the sponge kind of soaked it or what, but the coverage of it, it's super, super light. So I will have to put another layer under the eyes on this side. I really like the brush more than the sponge. So to blend out the rest of the concealer, I'm going to go back in with this concealer brush. She didn't come out with the cream contour for the face. I guess we will just go ahead and hop into blush. For blush, I got this one in matte liquid blush in Grace. This is her matte liquid blush. I normally don't like using blush that it's this dark, but I think that it might work. So once again, the applicator of these are really different. It's not too tiny, it's pretty thick and big. So it will be easier to apply right onto your cheek. Oh, look how beautiful that is. It kind of matched my eyeshadow today. And it dries up matte. Look at that, it dries up matte. Really beautiful, that's nice. I love how natural it looks on the cheek as well. It doesn't look like you have makeup on. It just looks like it's your own color. I'm so excited for this one right here. This is her Positive Light Liquid Luminizer in the shade Flaunt. The applicator of this is like the cream blush one. I don't know if you guys could tell, but oh my goodness. That is beautiful. Oh, this is more on the, almost like a copper shade almost. And it looks so different on the picture. I thought that it would be more of a champagne. But once you blend out, it just leaves this nice shine to the skin. It's not too crazy. So I'm just gonna use my finger to apply this. So it's really buildable, guys. The first two layers, it's really light. But if you wanted more of a wet look like this, you could just keep building it up and it's really beautiful. It looks really natural as well. Like when the light hit, it's just a natural glow. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and set the under eyes just because I don't want it creasing up throughout the day. I'm also going to set my chin area under my nose. To bronze up the face, I'm going in with this palette from Pixie. This is their Summer Glow palette in Sheer Sunshine, and I'll be using the shade called Suntan. Now for lips, I got 3 of her lip product. 2 of the lip product that I got, it's her matte lip cream, and then one of them, it's her Gratitude Dewy lip balm. I'm going to try this one out for you guys to show you guys how it look on the lip. In the packaging of these, it's really simple as well. The bottom of it, it's flat because she did mention that she want a product that if you put on your makeup table, your desk, she don't want it rolling off. So she created this lipstick to where the bottom is flat. So whenever you put it on a flat surface, it doesn't roll off. Once again, these are also really buildable. So if you want to do more natural one layers, it's the way to go. And I'm going to show you guys with one layer. This is a little bit peachier in person than I would expect. So that's with one layer. I'm going to apply a second layer just so you guys can see the difference. And that is with a second layer. So this one is really lightweight as well. It doesn't feel thick or heavy at all, and it can also help moisturize the lip. Now I want to do these ones just so you guys can see how it looks on the lip. The first shade that I got, it's in Courage. This one, it's Inspired. So this one, it's basically Selena's choice of shade, so that's why I actually got the red one. And I really like the packaging. Once again, it's really simple, nothing too dramatic, nothing too crazy, and the feel of it, it's completely matte. On camera I feel like it's more of an orangey red, but in person person, it's showing me a different color. So if you want it more darker, you just keep applying it. And I love the formula of these. These are not the type where it dries matte on the lip. And I hate liquid lipstick where it just kind of dry matte. This one, it's kind of like a moussey feel to it. It doesn't dry completely matte, but it does feel matte. Okay, so it kind of reminds me of these one from NYX Cosmetics. These are their soft matte lip cream. So kind of the formula of it reminds me of these. And I love these formula so freaking much. For this one right here, I've swatched it the other day and I love it. The formula was the same as well. So this one, once again, the packaging is matte. And this, it's more on the mauve nude side. At first I thought it was just a nude, and this color is also really beautiful. I'm just gonna go ahead and set the base. Once again, this is the Always an Optimus 4-in-1 mist spray. You could set your makeup with this, you could refresh your makeup with this, you could prime your face with it. Alright guys, so while this is drying up on my face, I'm going to go ahead and finish the bottom eyes, pop on some lashes, and then I will come right. Alright guys, so I'm back from finishing up the whole face. Before we start with the final review and final opinion about Rare Beauty products, I want to talk about this facial spray right here. So right away, as soon as it dried, I noticed that my skin, it looks really natural. It definitely gave my skin and my face a glow, but it's more of a natural glow. So this glow right here, it's really subtle. I want to also talk about the foundation and concealer. I like how it's really buildable. If you're someone who loves to wear more of a lightweight foundation and the coverage lightweight as well, then I recommend you guys getting this. I felt like this whole line, it's meant for everyone, because you could wear these with the coverage depending on how you want to build it. These two colors, it's a little bit different, but not too crazy different to where if you just want more of a natural look, these two will do perfect. So if you are planning to buy their foundation, make sure you get the same color shade as your foundation to give you more of a natural look. I feel like the foundation, it's not heavy at all. It's like literally almost like wearing nothing on the skin. Moving on to their sponge. I love the idea of the sponge. It's easy to work with. She did mention that it doesn't soak a lot of product, but in my opinion, I felt like it still soak somewhat of the product away from your face. Do I recommend you guys getting this sponge? Honestly, it's not a must-have. The only thing I like about this sponge is that it's easy to get under the eyes and the nose area. Okay guys, so these brush, I love the fact that when you kind of just swipe it across your face with the foundation, it did amazing. It did not leave my skin looking streaky at all. So I do like the idea of the brush. The angle of it, it makes it easy to get into the crease of the nose, a smaller area around the face. It's easy to work with. In the concealer brush, I love it. It's really hard for me to find a concealer brush that doesn't leave your under eye streaky. It doesn't soak a lot of your product off of your face. So I do like the idea of the concealer brush as well. The primer, I love how luminous it makes my skin look, but I'm not sure if it's the problem to why my foundation is looking kind of patchy around my nose area. I'm not sure yet. So my final opinion on this product, I can't really tell you guys just yet. I want to try this one out by itself first to see how it really worked by itself, because I'm not sure if this is the problem of my patchiness around this area and my nose area. Now these two products right here, this one, it just dries up matte, so it looks really natural on the skin. If you want more of a luminous blush, then I recommend you guys getting the other one, not this one. This one, it's her matte one, and I felt like it will last through the day. And then this one right here, this is the liquid luminizers. This one, it's really beautiful. I like this shade and I love how you could work with it. It's not those type where once you put on, it kind of just dries matte. I believe you could also use this under your foundation to give you more of a glow. Now moving on to lips. This one, it's their Dewy lip balm. And I love the idea of the packaging. The product, it's beautiful for all my girls who do not like a dramatic lip look. It's not drying, and you can also build the pigment to how you like. These matte lip cream product, I love the formula of it. I know that a lot of people will not agree with me at all because it's super light, as you guys can tell. It's not drying at all, and I felt like it's not as pigmented as a lot of people will love their liquid lipstick to be. I personally love these type of formula when it comes to liquid lipstick. I don't even feel like my lip is cracking on me at all. I could talk comfortably, I could smile without my lip feeling like it's cracking on me. So I love the formula of these. If you guys are someone who love like liquid lipstick where it dries completely matte, I do not recommend you guys getting these. You guys might not even like it at all. And I also love how it looks so natural on my lip. Like I don't even need to use a lip liner to line my lip, and it just looks super natural. I noticed that it does not bleed without a lip liner, and it still looks good on the lip because it looks super natural. Alright guys, so that's basically the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Everything is my own opinion, my own honest opinion. I hope I got everything down for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video.